Do you feel that you're starting to lose control of your schedule and to-do lists? If you do, it may be the right time to get an executive assistant. So what exactly does an executive assistant do? I'm going to explain how they can help your business flourish. So what does an executive assistant do? 1. Make you look good. Executive assistants are there to make their employers look good by anticipating issues before they become full-blown problems. They perform various office management tasks to ensure that everything runs smoothly and efficiently. Executive assistants can't really read your mind, but the good ones really have a knack for anticipating the needs of their employers. They can get things done without being asked and, as a result, make life easier for you. Melba J. Duncan, president of the Duncan Group and the author of The New Executive Assistant via the Harvard Business Review, says, expert assistants understand the unspoken needs and characteristics of the people with whom they work. They have high levels of emotional intelligence. They respond to subtle cues and react with situational appropriateness. They pay close attention to shifts in an executive's behavior and temperament and understand that timing and judgment are the foundation of a smooth working relationship. A good assistant quickly learns what an executive needs, what his or her strengths and weaknesses are, what might trigger anger or stress, and how to best accommodate his or her personal style. Executive assistants are there to ensure that your calendar won't become a cluttered mess. They will keep you on time for your commitments. They can attend meetings in your stead if you are not available, and they can even respond to important emails when you don't have the time to sift through them. Step 2. Help you grow your business. By freeing up your time. Executive assistants can help take the burden off your shoulders by handling the tasks that are taking so much of your time. And unlike lower-level administrative staff, they can take on tasks that require a high degree of independent judgment and initiative. Executive assistants can supervise and train lower-level admin staff, perform the duties of an HR professional, prepare materials for presentations and conferences, conduct market research, handle requests and queries from clients, and more. As noted by Duncan, executive assistants are simply indispensable. Melba J. Duncan additionally said, Microsoft will never develop software that can calm a hysterical sales manager, avert a crisis by redrafting a poorly worded email, smooth a customer's ruffled feathers, and solve a looming HR issue, all within a single hour, and all without interrupting the manager to whom such problems might otherwise have proven a distraction. Executive assistants give companies and managers a human face. They're troubleshooters, translators, help desk attendants, diplomats, human databases, travel consultants, amateur psychologists, and ambassadors to the inside and outside world. 3. Complement your weaknesses. A jack of all trades may be better equipped than a specialist to jump on the entrepreneurship train, but you need to understand that it's impossible to do everything yourself. Successful entrepreneurs don't do everything themselves. They know that they have weaknesses. That's why they are always on the lookout for people who have the strength to offset their weaknesses. Keep this in mind when you are searching for an executive assistant. Look for someone whose strengths complement your weaknesses, because filling that gap can spell the difference between success and failure in business. Also, remember that your executive assistant is going to be working closely with you, so you should hire someone who's a match for your culture. So, why hiring a remote assistant makes sense. We've talked about this before in a previous article, but it's worth repeating here. An executive assistant doesn't have to be physically present to do their job. They can do their work just as effectively remotely. In fact, a study had revealed that workers were 13% more productive at home because it was easier to concentrate on work when distractions like long commutes, office politics, and other job-related stress were eliminated. A survey conducted by Airtasker also supports the idea that remote workers are more productive than their office-based counterparts. According to the findings, workers reported an average of 37 minutes of idle time daily compared to 27 minutes for remote workers. Another advantage is that you don't have to worry about geographical restrictions when you opt for a remote executive assistant. This means you have access to top talent from anywhere in the world. And of course, the cost of hiring a remote executive assistant is also considerably lower if you hire from overseas. In the United States, an executive assistant can cost you over $50,000 a year. That's why businesses are looking for options overseas. So, where to hire one? We think the Philippines is the perfect place to look for an executive assistant because of the affordable rates, and we've been using onlinejobs.ph for a long time now with great results. With over 1 million resumes, onlinejobs.ph is the largest free classified website in the Philippines. Just create an account and post your job ad. Check out this article if you need help crafting the perfect executive assistant job description. Once you have gathered your list of top candidates, just upgrade your account to a paid plan so you can contact them. It costs $69 per month, but you can cancel the subscription after you're done hiring. If you don't have the time or the resources to handle the recruiting process on your own, we can always help you with that. In the description below, you will find a link to our favorite job board, Online Jobs. Hope this has been helpful. See you in the next video.